even the toughest of supervillains occasionally need to team up.
Admit it. You can't turn away.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 supervillain teams.
I'm Amanda Waller. I'm here to indoctrinate you convicts into our special forces.
Pass.
For this list, we're ranking the most infamously memorable groups of supervillains who have combined forces in the name of evil, crime, or world domination.
You and your trained exploding shark.
We will not be taking into account terrorist or political organizations, however, which means that both Marvel's Hydra and the DC Universe's League of Shadows will need to be featured on a list of their own.
What are you doing? It's necessary, my friend.
Number 10, the Cabal.
I will take your lives and take your honor by leaving a scar on this nation that will forever be blamed on the Avengers.
The Avengers always seem to have their hands full whenever this supervillain team is around. The Cabal enjoy super secretive status as the opposing faction to the superhero counterparts, the Illuminati. They utilize their immense power and brilliance from the shadows, behind the scenes, via political intrigue and subterfuge.
It is only fitting that we, their greatest foes, work together.
Many supervillains and anti-heroes have spent time leading and working within the Cabal's ranks, including Red Skull, Loki, Norman Osborn, and Dr. Doom, while Namor the Submariner has proven to be a double agent of sorts, spending time with both the Illuminati and Cabal.
Join my Cabal, and we will destroy the Avengers. Together!
Number 9, Secret Six. There have been over 3 different incarnations of the group known as the Secret Six over the years, with the team's 3rd incarnation existing as a powerful group of dangerous DC villains. One aspect of the Secret Six remains constant throughout the team's almost 50-year history, however, in the fact that each version of the Six are led by a mysterious individual known as Mockingbird, whose identity is unknown even to other members. The group is often hired to perform violent mercenary tasks, and as such see a fairly high turnover rate within its ranks, with Secret Six members over the years including Bane, Deadshot, and even the Joker, who appears within the Tangent Comics alternate universe.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Number 8, Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts, form up.
This next supervillain team proves that it's never too late to turn over a new leaf. Or rather, they try to. Led by hero Luke Cage, the Thunderbolts are a team consisting primarily of reformed supervillains.
On my mark.
Many villains have formed different versions of the Thunderbolts over the years, including Norman Osborn and the Taskmaster, with the team often serving as enforcers against superheroes who have avoided the Superhuman Registration Act during Marvel's Civil War storyline, ensuring either their compliance or arrest via any means necessary. Other notable members include Moonstone, Bullseye, and even Venom.
Now, you're gonna pay. From now on, we're poison to you, Spider-Man.
Number 7, the Crime Syndicate of America.
We were systematically destroyed by a group of superpowered beings known as the Crime Syndicate.
The DC Universe is known for its use of parallel universes, in which many alternate versions of its characters exist. The Crime Syndicate of America inhabit one such parallel universe, serving as the dark shadow of DC's heroic Justice League of America.
Who died and made you boss?
You wanna arm wrestle for it?
Knock it off.
The CSA, as they are sometimes known, have undergone reimaginings over the years, but are often portrayed as stylistic counterparts to their corresponding JLA members, with Ultraman mirroring Superman, Owlman for Batman, Superwoman versus Wonder Woman, and so on. It's a bizarro theme for a bizarro team, one who continues to make trouble for the Justice League to this very day.
You're bluffing. As long as the bomb's here, all you can blow up is your own house.
Maybe you should surrender. We've taken down dozens of you, and now the odds are 6-3.
Count again.
Number 6, the Serpent Society. Formed from the ashes of a similarly themed team by the name of the Serpent Squad, this collection of serpentine supervillains serve as the resident snakes in the grass for the Marvel Universe.
It's over, Captain. You will release me right now, or every single person here will suffer the consequences.
Members of the Serpent Society all share snake-themed traits within their appearance and superpowers, with its roster including such notable Captain America villains such as Diamondback, Cottonmouth, and Death Adder. The team has worked alongside supervillain organizations like Hydra and AIM, and bumps heads almost exclusively with the Avengers, although individual members can pop up almost anywhere. Number 5. Masters of Evil.
Enchantress. I don't know what you're up to, but get ready to...
There are few Marvel supervillain teams as formidable or legendary as the Masters of Evil, with fewer still possessing as many different villains running the show.
Run! It's the mysterious Melter!
Many comic fans point to the team's incarnations under the Nazi scientist Zemo as favorites, however, with both Baron Heinrich Zemo and his son Helmut Zemo serving as the leaders for the Masters of Evil.
Go locate the 3 Masters of Evil and give them these instructions. They will bring Captain America out into the open, where I can find and destroy him.
Still further incarnations of the team were spearheaded by such other notable characters as Ultron, Dr. Octopus, and Egghead. The ever-shifting lineup never prevented them from being a formidable force against the Avengers, however, cementing their reputation as one of Marvel's most enduring supervillain teams.
And you needn't worry either, Dynamo. You can have Iron Man. I have a much bigger appetite. When I say so.
Number 4. Injustice League.
Time for the Injustice League to step into the light.
There have been a number of supervillain teams who have adopted the title of Injustice League, but one commonality with all of them is their existence as an opposing force to the DC Universe's Justice League of America. No surprises there, I guess.
She said we were gonna be heroes.
You still can be. But first, we need to make sure that you're safe.
The original Injustice League was a product of criminal mastermind Lex Luthor and the space conqueror known as Agamemnon, who brought together such major DC players as the Joker, Deathstroke, Sinestro, and the Penguin.
Yo! What? Sir!
Luthor himself was the sole recruiting force for the New 52 version of the Injustice League, however, bringing together such high-profile villains as Captain Cold, Black Manta, and Catwoman.
I hope Penguin made it. Who needs him? Stand back.
Number 3. Brotherhood of Evil Mutants.
All right, hold it. Hold it right there. Stay where you are. Put your hands over your heads. Now.
Whether it's acting as a terrorist organization or a force for mutant mastery over the human race, the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants has remained an ever-present threat to the Marvel Universe, in particular, the Uncanny X-Men.
Perhaps in time, we could get to know one another better.
Under the leadership of Magneto, original Brotherhood members included the likes of future Avengers, Quicksilver, and the Scarlet Witch. The team served as an extreme and fanatical version of the X-Men, and sought to achieve Magneto's goal of mutant superiority.
Please do not interfere.
Future incarnations of the team didn't always use the word evil in the name, and the villain Mystique often replaced Magneto as the team's leader.
He's a woman. He's Mystique.
And you're a fool, Pyro.
This Brotherhood still remained a viable threat against not only the X-Men, but the entire human race, making them one of Marvel's most dangerous supervillain teams. Number 2, the Suicide Squad.
You alright?
Somewhat. Glad you made it.
Put a group of death row-bound supervillains together, send them out on highly dangerous, violent missions with the high probability of failure, and what do you get? The Suicide Squad.
We're not gonna make it!
Waller, please!
This highly popular group of minor DC villains and fan favorites has gained some serious steam in recent years, thanks to the series' action-packed storylines and revolving lineup of characters.
Crap! You're Harley Quinn! Don't move, you crazy bitch!
The Suicide Squad has become so popular, in fact, that a high-profile film adaptation starring Will Smith as the assassin Deadshot and Jared Leto as the Joker was put into development, with a theatrical release due sometime in 2016.
Are you the devil?
All you need to know is you work for me.
Before we reveal our top supervillain team, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1, Sinister Six.
I give you The Sinister Six.
I'd start taking math lessons, because I count only 5.
The Marvel Universe has seen its fair share of influential supervillain teams, but the Sinister Six serve as one of the most iconic and infamous. This team collects some of Spider-Man's most fearsome foes, among them being the Vulture, Sandman, Kraven the Hunter, Electro, and Mysterio, all under the brilliant but devious leadership of Dr. Octopus.
Hey, he's mine! Nonsense! You merely softened him up for me.
The Sinister Six never fail to push the web-slinging wonder to his crime-fighting limits, whether through physical battles or via kidnapping plots for Spidey's close friends and family, making them a consistent and viable threat to anyone who gets in their way.
I can resume my leading role of Mysterio. Now let's disappear. Nobody here.
Do you agree with our list?
Why are you sniveling, sardine?
Which supervillain teams do you love to fear? For more powerful top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
And what do the Avengers have to say? No comment. Hey, get that camera out of my face.